Samity Samtastic, back with more Guild Wars as we continue with part 9 of our War in Kryta tutorial. Part 8 I finished yesterday, but it's taking a record like 1,000 minutes to upload, so it's still going. But I figured we'd go ahead and knock part 9 out of the way. We're doing Mustering a Response. And the first part of Mustering a Response is to check to make sure you have a Paragon. Do you have a Paragon? I know I have a Paragon. I've got Hada down here. If you don't have a Paragon, there are two ways to get them. One of them is to beat Nightfall, and then you can get General Morgan. And the other is to go get Hada. And I might do a tutorial on how to get Hada. We'll go ahead and throw her in the party, and then we'll talk about why you're going to need her in a moment here. The first thing that we want to do is go to the I cannot for the life of me remember what that's called. We're just going to stick with the Shining Blade camp. We've got to go there. So we head to Fisherman's Haven because that's the easy way, and then pop on out the door to Stingray Strand. And because we're in normal mode, it's going to be easy to just ignore all of these jerks. If you wonder why Pain Inverter left and I've got Shadow Refuge back, it's actually because I was helping someone farm bog scale fins to get the herring recently. So, that's exactly why. It was just me, him, and a monk. I'm taking some hefty damage right there. Let's throw that on while we can. And it's okay if your heroes die here. In fact, that's what you want. You want your heroes to die instead of you. And your natural regeneration will actually stack again. Oh, it helps to not wear vampiric daggers when you're trying to stay alive. But the natural regeneration will actually stack against whatever other regeneration you happen to have. It's a good thing to know. So you'll notice while that's going up, you'll see more little arrows going up beyond that. And that natural regeneration will just drop back to whatever bonus that was after your regeneration ends. Tears of the Fallen. We've got just a little ways to go. We're going to go ahead and pick him off just because he's annoying and he deserves to die, something like that. And we get to inflict deep wound because that's what Hada is equipped with. What does Hada have right now? We'll just take a look at that. I think this is what I was running for my standardish build. Oh, we're in the wrong place. I like to use Cautery Signet along with Remedy Signet because then you can turn... Remedy Signet regenerates recharges much faster. It recharges once every 4 seconds, and Cautery Signet something like once every 12 seconds. So conveniently, you can, as a matter of fact, every 12 seconds remove all conditions that are on your party. So that could be nice. I hope I didn't get body blocked there. That's all I can hope for. Sometimes when trying to cut around corners, it helps to take a wider arc just so you don't get pinned against the wall. You figure that out pretty quickly if you do runs. Did Livia really die twice? Is Livia at 30% death penalty? Shining Blade Necromancer, yep. She ate it twice. She's probably MM. Nope, she's actually the healer. How silly of her. Well, here we are. And we get to watch a bit of dialogue here after all. Da-na-na-na. Who's on? Kasumi Roma. These guys they just fall out of the trees with the joy to see me. Like, oh my god, it's the hero of I actually am the hero tier. Yeah. I don't think I've beaten factions on this character, so I've just been killing tons of White Mantle and Mersat. That's a loud noise. Alright, Bartholos. What's up, buddy? Well met, friends. Here you see what is left of the Shining Blade, but new recruits are coming in all the time to bolster our numbers. We expect the Lion Guard to join the fight as well when Princess travels to... The Princess is in Lion's Arch, you doofus. Aren't you concerned about having so many important people in one place? No, we are mustering a response. Ha! Though it may have caught some unawares, this is exactly what I've been hoping for. We've backed the White Mantle into a corner and forced their hand. Now we fight on our own turf. Lion's Arch is a highly defensible location for the final battle to take place, and this will be a final battle. I can feel it. What's more, my men have been prepared to move out at a moment's notice for some time now. We have enough ships moored in Fisherman's Haven to take our entire army to Lion's Arch in the double. Quick! You'd best continue on to the lab now, or you won't make it back to the city in time for the real fun. See you soon. Conversation is, attention everyone, the White Mantle has mustered its armies and are marching to Lion's Arch. This is what we've been waiting for, so make for Fisherman's Haven immediately, where our ships await to take us to Lion's Arch. So grab your gear and let's move out. And our two options at this point are to just run up here or to cut to the Temple of Ages. And honestly, I don't know which is faster. Probably Temple of Ages if you know the route there a little bit better, but it's not too bad. We just have to kill a couple Minotaurs and some other things here. So we'll make our way there the natural way. The role-playing method, where we wouldn't actually travel to the Temple of Ages first, because we're in a hurry. And this is going to mess me up, because this is actually the route that I'd normally go for the run, is to cut through there. So we're going to just hook this way. Okay, that'll give you guys a chance to catch up. 5, 6, critical defenses, 7, and then all warriors will eat it. That's how it works. Just like that. See? Look, pushovers. Easy peasy. Forest Minotaurs. They seem hard the first time you encounter them, and then you put together a good group of heroes, and, well, they don't seem very hard at all. Critical defenses is a very, very good skill. I think I'm going to kind of consistently use that in this build from now on, instead of critical agility, because critical agility is sort of redundant against Way of the Assassin and critical eye. I'd much rather be able to kill everything that I look at before it can kill me, instead of while it's killing me. So you can see the path we're going to go is right through there. Fog Nightmare. Enough of that silly Fog Nightmare. I want my party intact, thank you very much. Ooh, shadowy remnants, which are weird looking. You saw that on the ground, right? Let's take a look at that. Weird looking. Alright, anyway. Ancient Oak Heart. I think we may be forced to engage. But those Fog Nightmares are not scary. Ancient Oak Heart is actually out of the way. Oh, you wouldn't do that, would you? Oh, I don't think he would, but I did not give him the benefit of the doubt. Sorry, tree. You gotta die. So, I did get the Guild Wars novels. I've got both of them by me here. Edge of Destiny being the second, which is closer at hand, and Ghosts of Ascalon, I think, yeah, there they are. There it is, next to my bed. And so I've gotten through like the first 6 chapters, I think, of Ghosts of Ascalon. And to avoid giving any spoilers, there's a Sylvari character who not only is a Sylvari Necromancer, but is also Cycle of Night, and that made me super excited because that's exactly what I was planning on making once Guild Wars 2 is out, is a Cycle of Night Sylvari Necromancer. I'm also really hoping in the next beta that they run, that they allow you to play Sylvari, which in turn would imply that they'd allow you to play Asura as well, but I don't actually care about those. Here we are at the Secret River Passage. I actually do plan on making an Asura. I haven't decided what kind, but I do plan on making an Asura. I'm thinking maybe an Asura Engineer, just because it would be really funny. I think it would comedicify the Asura, which are particularly amusing anyway. But if you haven't seen the footage of how the Asura move around in Guild Wars 2, it's really silly, and it actually some of the developer videos about the Asura make me kind of want to play one. So they did a good job there. If you thought the Asura were only spiteful to other races, you haven't witnessed any disputes over Gollemancy or Power Core. I have. I think they're spiteful to everybody. Mustering a response. Finally making their big move, are they? Blim isn't going to be happy about this. He's been screaming all morning, following what sounded like either an explosion or a bag of Murgoyles being smacked against a lightning fence during their mating season. Zen is attempting to calm him right now, no matter what. It's going to take a little while to pick things up. Make your way without us to Beetletun to warn the Elder. We won't be too far behind, and can catch up with you there. Don't worry, I can keep us out of trouble at least. I can keep us out of trouble at least that far without your help. If you hear that noise in the background, the trash truck just showed up. My window's open. Zen, Blim, change of plans. Oh no, not again. How are we supposed to work under these conditions? Not my problem. Now listen up. The White Mantle Army is on the move, and they're heading straight to Lion's Arch. We need to take what we've got and get there first. But not finished. Not ready. Core not installed. No golem. What my flustered partner is trying to say is that the protection golem is not fully assembled, let alone functional. I'm afraid the party will have to go on without us this time. Not an option. You've had plenty of time, Asura. Now deliver or pay the price. Is she threatening to kill them? Yes, right. We can repurpose the core to provide a blanket protection for those in range, similar to infusion, but it will take a little time to set up, and we'll only be able to use it once. They know about infusion. But Blim, I believe, is actually a character that they refer to as like the greatest Gollemancer of the era in Ghosts of Ascalon. Do it. Make it quick. We have a date with our protection detail outside Beetletun, and I'd hate to miss it. I'm actually going to check that. Yep, Blim was one of the most impressive Golemancers ever, as a quote straight out of Ghosts of Ascalon. So there, that's for you. As much of a bumbling idiot as he may seem to be, because they took his red staff and he set the building on fire. So in any case, the next thing that we need to do is go to Beetletun. I'm glad that I explored that zone now. So that's the fast way. Head straight to Beetletun. Here we are in Beetletun. Now we want to talk to Elder Herzon. And what do you have to say for yourself? The White Mantle protected us from the Char, but even they seem powerless against the undead. Well, let's go ahead and add that quest. I accidentally had that quest active when I tried to go with my warrior to kill the person up here in hard mode, and then it turned out that it wasn't the person up here I needed to kill, but the one over here. Anyway, mustering a response. Thank you for the warning, Ronin Kimurakumu. I'll advise my people of the approaching danger and recommend they evacuate to the safety of Shaymore. Where is Shaymore? I don't think that's far enough, is it? Isn't... I was thinking Shaymore was, like, over here. No, that's the Ascalonian refugee camp. Oh my god, I need to turn off all my notifications before doing this. Alright, so before walking out that little door right there, we're going to go take another look at Haida. And we're going to leave incoming, because it makes us move faster for 12 seconds. Wait, for 8 seconds. Hang on a moment. Nope, that's right. Unless motivation has... It's just a flesh wound. I like that one. Alright, so here we are. Incoming. Fall back is the next one that we want. We're gonna ditch all of these. We don't need any of that stuff. Can't touch this. Could be good. Make haste is another one we want. Never surrender. All party members in earshot gain regeneration. Should be a good one. And let's go ahead and give you a warrior secondary. Because I believe, unless I'm totally confused, is it for each condition on you? We can go ahead and give you Endure Pain just because that might help. Let's see. No, we don't want you using your energy for anything else. For Great Justice, nope, nope. What is the one that gives you, everyone in the party? I think it might be a Sun Spear skill. It's definitely not swordsmanship. I don't know what I'm thinking. It might be tactics. None shall pass. Knocks down all nearby moving foes. That one we can work with. That might be good. Shields up. Watch yourself. That's what I'm thinking of. And that would be good because it's adrenaline based. And 75% chance to block. Let's see. We have no melee attack skills, so that's going to be useless. And we're going to leave where he stands off. So here we've got Incoming, which is a run skill. Fall Back, which is a party run skill. Both of these are party run skills. Make Haste, which is a target run skill. Never Surrender, which is a party health regeneration. None Shall Pass, which knocks down all nearby moving foes, which is pretty much going to be all nearby foes. And Watch Yourself, which in the event that Haida gets pummeled enough, we can give all party members more armor. And since that is tactics and the rest of these are command, we're going to go ahead and raise command. Actually, we're just going to drop spear mastery all the way and throw that into tactics. Then we're going to drop leadership and raise command to, there we go, 12 command, 9 leadership, 9 tactics, and that should be good. Plus 17 armor is better than nothing. So that should be good. That's what we're going to go with right there. And hopefully we get this on the first try, because if you screw up fast, and there's like nothing you can do to salvage it. Well, didn't get it first try. We're going to try this again. I goofed up in the place that I tend to goof up. Here's going to be a tip for you. Part of it is because I selected another quest at the same time, because I was being a doofus. So you want to make sure that Mustering Response stays selected. Don't grab other quests on the way here. I don't know how we managed to get here before you, but clearly you have a talent for tardiness. Lucky for us, we found friends. I, the captain, and I have been tracking the Mantle's army movements since word of their plans arrived. I'm having trouble with pluralization there. We don't have much time. They struck camp this morning and shouldn't be too far behind us. So get moving, Livia. Let's go before the Mantle are upon us. Yes, move it. You want to stick with Livia. I just give up. I woke up not that long ago. I'm having difficulties. I accept it. And if you weren't aware of it, some of these incredible skills like Incoming and Fall Back actually affect allies as well. I don't know why she just cast both of those back to back. But she's hanging out back there out of range. Maybe I should have given her sprint or something. But what's important is that you keep up with Livia so that the White Mantle will pick off your guys first. And if you notice back there, Thackeray got owned, and that story gets continued with Hearts of the North, but he holds them off just long enough and then gets the crap beaten out of him. So the first thing that we want to do over here, this is actually the point where I screwed up, is talk to Elder Sobel. And the moment that you talk to them, I believe they actually engage in following you. So you gave me a fright. I thought you were another bandit. Our village has seen its share of brigands. Yeah. Mustering response. You can pause that and read it if you want to. But you notice this. We need to get moving. And so you notice the moment that you accept that, that spot appears over there. And you may notice that Blim, Zin, and Livia are also following me now instead of vice versa. So we are going to haul butt. Don't wait for that person to stop talking. It's sort of a disconcerting thing to have happen. Come on. Come on. Bring our party members. And then the next bit is the fun bit. Basically, the biggest error that you can make there is not moving fast enough to actually try to read the dialogue, which unfortunately I enjoy doing. Some people don't really care. Now is not the time to lag behind, says the person that was lagging behind when I crossed through the threshold there. Yes, we must move quickly to have any hope of evacuating the Ascalon settlement before the mantle arrive. I thought Thackeray just got owned. Whatever, Thackeray. Captain Greywind. We actually do get to hang out and read this. No time for idle chat. Yes, Captain Langmar had warned us of the coming when something. Sorry, I just spammed movement keys. This is it, everyone. We have to leave right now. Captain, wait. Helton Wills? Yes, Wills and the Pace family are still on the north side of the village. Tell them to throw their prize-winning pig to them and run. You need to get out of here now. I'll take care of the stragglers. Go Langmar. You earned that eye patch by being a badass, I can tell. I'm coming too. You won't even know where to look. I can take you right to them and help fend off any pursuers. All right, Captain Greywind. You guys are showing your true colors of heroism. Dwayne, help us. The Mantle are upon us. Fine. No time to argue. Thackeray, you're with us. I guess that's when Thackeray gets owned. It's right there. Not just when his little avatar gets crushed. And then we start running for it immediately. And then that's actually being used quite well. And it should be affecting all of those people. They're just slow in the first place. So it's really, 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 really important that you bring these skills to help keep your party in motion. And some of these White Mantle and Mersat and things will spawn sort of in your way. It can be dangerous. So I think that's why we have none shall pass there. I may automatically, I may activate that myself if we get caught up too much. Why am I running so much further ahead than everyone else? Come on. Notice when I activated that, it didn't affect me because it's within earshot. Now they're all catching up though, which is good. I don't want them to lag too far behind me. Otherwise, the White Mantle will be triggered and we'll all be crushed to death. What are we doing right now? We're going to Lion's Arch, but you have to get like a certain number of Ascalonian settlers there. I don't know if it implies or if it says. Do not let them all die. So keeping one of them alive is all it actually takes. And we're going to have, I don't actually have any ritualists here to spawn spirits. But we do have this large group. If they get too close, did that work? Nope, they didn't get knocked down. But Hada's still with us. Come on, Hada. Tell him to run. We can't let them all die. Farmer Dirk, I want to keep you alive. You're the one that actually had Oink in that mission. In the, I guess it's the Gates of Kryta mission. That's the one where the bonus involves getting Oink. I think I just recently helped one of my friends finish that mission, so. Fall back. That's exactly what we're doing. We're falling back. No, Farmer Dirk. Oh, well, that ruins my morning. You're picking them off. That's it. I think we're safe from here. Oh, she used that right before I clicked the checkbox. So we'll see. Anyway, it looks like we got 3 Ascalonian settlers here. I'm tempted to restart just to save Farmer Dirk, but maybe he didn't deserve to live. Don't walk through! Don't walk through! Oh, there it is. Report to Princess Solma. That's what we needed. So, we're done. We're done with that. Nightmare of a run for it quest. Don't engage those enemies. They will kill you. That's the bottom line. You just run. It's faster, and you don't die. It's also faster because you don't die. Because you have to restart that mission if you die. So now that we're here, we have to go talk to Princess Salma. So we head up here to the Lion's Arch Keep Gate Guard. And our whole party managed to come with us. We teleported Elias and Livia. Teleported them. Please grant my party access to the keep. And now what? They're getting their forces ready at our front gate. Oh, we can run faster thanks to Livia. Alright, Princess Salma, give us the word. The word of the princess. Thank you, Ronin Kimuno Akumu. I'll admit that I have some reservations about these Asura and their supposed protection field. You and me both. But Livia seems to think it will work. It's just that I was expecting something bigger? Tangible? Visible? Well, no matter. It's too late for that now. At least my scouts tell me that Bartholos' fleet has been sighted and will be docking shortly. Right on time, considering the White Mantle are seething just beyond our gates. Let us all pray to the gods that victory will find us in this battle. Captain Greywind? No, I haven't seen him or Langor or Thackeray. I assumed they were with you and the rest of the Ascalon settlers. Well, they were. Probably had to divert further east to avoid the army. I'm sure they're all fine. Maybe. 15,000 experience, 3 platinum, 3 royal gifts, and a medal of honor. The White Mantle army is teeming around us. Rather than waiting until they break down the gates, we will strike first. If it all comes down to one fight, it's going to be on my terms. Come midnight, we open the gates and draw them in, and then funnel them through that glorious choke point, while our archers rain down the fury of the Krytan people upon their heads. Wave after wave they shall feel the sting of our arrows, and when the Mersat run out of fools to send, they will personally enter the battle, and our moment to end this will be nigh. Bartholos is organizing the defense. Speak with him to help fortify both the city and the people for battle. That is assuming you do intend to help. And of course I intend to help. For, maybe not for free Kryta, but for 30,000 experience, 5 platinum, 5 royal gifts, and 3 medals of honor, I will help. That is an acceptable reward. And then we've got Bartholos marching his way up here. So here we've got under Kryta, K is for Kryta, Kryta Quest, the battle for Lion's Arch. So he shows up, Bartholos. You are not at the Shining Blade Camp. You made it here alive. You talk to him, he says, we have to sharpen blades, fortify armor, put up palisades, and make dozens of other preparations. Are you and your party sure you're ready to defend the city with us? And I'm actually really tired. Just a quick nap and I'll be ready. We will, in fact, though. You guys are so loud. They like to just walk against that wall. There we are. Go up the hill. What was I saying? There we go. We will continue next time with the battle for Lion's Arch. They say that one of the patrol units is holed up in the jungle for 4 days eluding mantle forests. That's nothing. Me and 2 buddies held off an entire guild for 14 days and with only field rations and daggers. That was us. Don't you remember, you old fool? And that wasn't no guild. That was your wife. What? Oh, I guess he held off his entire wife for 14 days with only field rations and daggers. Alright. Throwing insults to the old guy that had to go 14 miles to school in the snow uphill both ways. Alright. So, yes, there we are. I like to constantly forget the name of this quest, even though it's the most begged for help with this one quest that there is after killing that last one, the guy with life transfer, whose name I also forget. I'm great with names, can't you tell? So the Battle for Lion's Arch is going to be our 10th and final part to this whole ordeal, and then we will be done with War in Kryta. Not as bad as it seemed, is it? As we've managed to make it this far, and this last battle should actually go quite well. There's some room for error in that one for sure, unlike this quest that we did here, where I goofed up, failed the mission. I didn't actually die at that point, but I didn't move fast enough, and I failed not the mission, but I failed the quest, and we had to start over. So just follow those rules of don't stop to talk to that person, just start moving because you will in fact be followed. That's how that works. So there you are. That's how to do this one. Avoid frustration, enjoy the game, and you will see me later. Well, I have to tag this on the end. I just opened up my royal gifts and I actually just got a miniature Livia, which is awesome. How much is that worth? We're gonna find out. So how to check prices? argos-soft.net/GW estimator. I will put that link in the description, just so that you can get to that easily if you're wondering. And then at there you can do Livia, mini Livia, because we don't want, well, we might need to do undead Livia. Oh, want to sell mini Livia undead 100k or 12 ecto is this person at the top. 13 ecto. She she appears to be worth 13 ecto. Yep. Wow. So, I feel good about that. It is, in fact, my only undedicated mini presently. So, I don't know if I want to sell her. That was a nice find. I didn't buy her. I found her. We'll see. We'll see what happens. When Guild Wars 2 comes out, I may care less. So, in any case, click like, subscribe, and you will see me later. Bing! I like doing that too. Control-Shift-H. Hide UI.